Taylor's all over the place, whether it's pass rushing, you name it. 7 sacks in his career, and he hits the throwing arm of Ward and affects that throw. In Tennessee, fortunate, it just falls short and incomplete. That ball could have been up for grabs. All time. In his 4th year out of Tennessee. And now it's 3rd down and 10. Ward, pressure coming. Ward just throws it away. It was Mario Davis buried down on Cam Ward. And now it's 4th and 10. Out of the 2-minute warning timeout in Indianapolis. 4th and 1. Looks like the offense is going for it. They can virtually seal the game with a first down here. Looks like they're trying to make a jump. Oh, they form. I don't know. It could be one of those Mahomes plays where they go, they're not going to snap it, then they do. They're down to 5. Now he backs up.
4th down and 1, and the Jags don't get it off. That'll take it to the 2-minute warning.
They're trying to make a jump there. Cam Ward is 2 for his last 10 passing. Chase Young coming off the edge. Ward escapes. Ward in trouble. Ward throws. Spears.
Wow. Big first down for the Tennessee Titans.
Ward, another magical act. And we've hit the 2-minute warning in Nashville. Cam Ward keeps the drive alive.
Where do they go here? 4th down and 1 for the Colts. Phillip Rivers on the sideline. There's not a whole lot he could do. Lawrence, 23 for 37 today. A little over 260 for the passing yards. Does have an interception. This could be for the game right now. 4th and 1. Trevor Lawrence under center.
4th and a foot.
They snuck it and he got it.
Once they went to empty under center, it was some sort of jet.
Man, I think that Phillip Rivers Cinderella story is done with.
Indy uses its second timeout, just 1 left.
Indy has 1 timeout left, so.
Jacksonville, if they hang on here, if they win next week against the Titans, they'll be the champions of the South. They'll host a playoff game in their return to the playoffs. First time since 2022, and we came on the air today talking about this. They're not just a fun story with a good winning streak going here. They look as well equipped as any team in a wide open NFL to win the Super Bowl. It's every coach's dream. Continue to win. Your 12th win of the season, and just continue to tell all the players in the locker room that everyone thinks you stink. Yeah, right. You're the underdog. You've got 1 Pro Bowler, and it's the long snapper. No one believes in you, but we got 12 wins. That's every coach's dream scenario.
1st and 10, Jacksonville. From the 36, hand off to the back. Is that ETN up the middle? Got about 3 or 4 yards, give or take.
With a minute 51. One more update with Carissa.
Let's do it, Joe. Steelers trying to clinch the AFC North.
Yeah, Steelers lost to the Browns about 2 minutes ago, roughly.
Browns win 13-6. Steelers Ravens will play for the division title.
Got a little chippy at the end with Aaron Rodgers and the Cleveland Browns defense, but Cleveland Browns play clean defense, no flags. That will do it. So that means Pittsburgh and Ravens for all the marbles next week. 2nd down and 5 for the Jags. Colts are out of timeout.
Day where Jacksonville has dominated when it comes to the yards with the turnovers, the couple big special teams plays have kept the Colts in the ball game. One more first down, we'll see it.
ETN on the right side. Gain of about a yard or so. 3rd down. They could run the clock a little bit longer here. Another 35 seconds could run off before Jacksonville has to snap it one more time.
certainly.
If Colts could get the stop here, they can give old man, 45-year-old Phillip Rivers another shot.
With an guy in his face under pressure from the far
We'll
hash,
see.
and then you factor in third and long.
That was more on the defense for Indianapolis. All right, 3rd down and 4. Trevor Lawrence under center, ETN in the backfield.
3rd down and 4.
Jet sweep. Good tackle in the backfield for a loss. So Phillip Rivers could get the ball back with half a minute, less than half a minute. So he's going to have like 20-something seconds, I think, Phillip Rivers.
Yeah, I think they are. I think you're going to
Not enough
bring
time.
on the field goal unit here, try to make this a 6-point game and say, okay, I dare Phillip Rivers with 15 seconds left to go the length of the field. For
Yeah, I forgot. They're in
Remember, they've been so good.
long field goal range, so it's, what, 50?
Take it back past midfield. So
53-yard field goal attempt here for Jacksonville.
53 yards.
You got it. Cam Little got it. So
18 of his last 18. So
Mr. Rivers is going to need a touchdown.
Yeah, think about the confidence. And Little's been awesome all year, which obviously goes into these decisions for each team. But you miss that. Again, they need to go and get more yards and only timeouts and field goal at the tie. But it's a bottom line.
Well, there's some bad news for Tennessee Titans fan. That special-looking play that Cam Ward made, they evidently reviewed it. Can we rewind it here? Yeah, let's game rewind it here. And then said he was down by contact. He was certainly contacted there, going to the ground, and yeah.
Oh, that last play, Cam Ward was down by contact.
The turf, which allowed him to flip the ball out. It looked like a terrific ad-libbed play in real time. But the replay review crew did its job. That was 4th down, and that's why the New Orleans Saints have the football, and Tennessee is burning their final timeouts.
Tennessee just used their last timeout.
Shuck standing in there, looking deep down the field. There's one man down there, and it's incomplete. Intended for Dante Pettis. Kyer Elam had the cover.
Well, here comes your kickoff back in Indianapolis. Jacksonville with a great second half and 4th quarter to retake the lead, put themselves in position to close out the Colts. Colts have been eliminated. That happened yesterday for them. Jacksonville cannot clinch anything today, but assuming they close this victory out, Jacksonville will have the inside track for the AFC South Division Championship next week. Houston is still alive mathematically for that, but they would need a Jags loss next week, followed by a Houston victory.
Looks like we're going back to Indianapolis, maybe, or is it? Yeah, we're going live to Phillip Rivers. He's at his own 35-yard line. Only a couple of seconds here. What does he got? 18. He's just going to look one downfield. Clean defense. 2nd and 10. Incomplete.
For what it's worth, there are some reports out there that the Indianapolis Colts may not start Phillip Rivers next week in their season finale game. So what you're looking at right now, perhaps, could be the final snaps of the second act of Phillip Rivers' incredible career.
2nd and 10, 13 seconds. Phillip Rivers needs a Hail Mary from the 35.
Something short. They're not going to have time to clock it, so it's got to get out of bounds, and this is the last play.
Sideline. It's tackled in bounds. That'll do it. There's a flag. Was he holding him?
And the penalty marker comes in. We want to let you know.
We got a late flag in the Colts-Jags game. Giants game just got underway. Jackson Dart's taking the field for my Giants, where I'm wearing the Lucky Pats jersey. I wear this jersey every Sunday, so I don't know how lucky it actually was.
The next one is the Giants at the Raiders, and both teams have a 9-game losing streak. Both teams obviously.
Yeah, Giants and the Raiders are on 9-game losing streaks.
For the number 1 overall pick.
What are we doing here?
We'll explain whatever drama we can build up into that one, and that one will go on for 20 minutes prior to kickoff of the
4 seconds remaining in Jags Colts.
from Buffalo, and we have
Short gain to the Giants, second down. Riley Leonard's going to check in for the Hail Mary. Rivers is out.
I think if I'm Kevin Ellie, I'm Jacksonville. I'm going to bring him a little heat. I'm not sure. Yeah, there's two schools of thought here. You blitz. Going third down and 2. And this one is blown dead. A flag comes out. What you do is you put everybody back, and you just say we're going to keep as many guys in.
So they're at Jacksonville 49. So this is the Hail Mary for the Indianapolis Colts.
50 yards. One shot at it from the 48-yard line. They do bring 5.
Bringing 5. Pressure. He's bombing one. Intercepted in the end zone.
The job's finished. The Jaguars hang on.
That'll do it.
Well, there are a few defenders down there in the end zone. Antonio Johnson, the one that comes up with a pick. Jacksonville's a little away from winning the South.
All right.
Just didn't quite have enough time to get all the receivers in the.
Mr. Bird should play for the first pick. What's going on, Joseph? First down for the Titans. There's less than a minute to boot. How's everything, Joseph? How is the your Thanksgiving and your Christmas Eve and your Christmas Day and your Christmas weekend and the winter time? Cam Ward going to bomb one here. He's got 40 seconds to make something happen. Almost picked. Incomplete. 2nd and 10, Tennessee Titans. Please like the stream when you guys get a chance. That's good to hear, Joe. Did you see all the things my Mets did? So we got this Saints game still going on with less than a minute, and the Giants and my Raiders. Both my teams playing today. They're underway right now. We got Bills and Eagles coming up in, I don't know, 20 minutes, a little less than 20 minutes. 2nd and 10 here for Cam Ward. He's almost out midfield. 1 timeout remaining for the Tennessee Titans. He'll go shotgun stance, running back flank on his right. He's looking left the whole time. Now center. He's going to go end zone and throws it incomplete around the 10-yard line. 33 seconds remaining, 3rd down and 10. We'll go to the Giants. Jackson Dart, shotgun stance, running back on his right. Pass. Who is that? Oh, Wendell Robinson, first down on the left side. He did that. I guess that's his little celebration. All right, 3rd down and 10 for Cam Ward. Oh, that's nice. You get a nice little break. I got to tell you something, Joseph. 3rd down and 10. Cam Ward, shotgun stance, running back right side. In motion towards the bottom, number 17 for the Titans. Cam Ward feeling the pressure. Checked out on the right. To Spears, nothing. 4th down. He might have even lost a yard. So my job might be offering me as a Christmas bonus 2 weeks paid vacation, Joseph. 2 weeks. Jackson Dart, forced out on the left side, and he gets tripped up, and he falls at the 40. He's down. They call that a sack by Hemingway. By the way, no Max Crosby today. There's a handful of starters. Why? Both the Giants and the Raiders sitting out today. I don't know if I would have started Jackson Dart today. That's just me. Or I would take him out in the second half. Cam Ward, gun, running back left side. There it is. Ward in the pocket. Throw downfield. Has a man. First down. They got to hurry up and get to the line and spike it or use their last timeout. Yeah, they call their final timeout 18 seconds remaining for the Titans and Cam Ward.
Right on scouting report, isn't he? How about him using his body to keep cooling McKinstry away from the
They need a touchdown and a 2-point conversion to tie it. Got a 3rd and forever for my Giants. It's 3rd and 24. Dart gun, running back on his right side. I think it's Tracy. Yeah, false start. Flag. False start on 72. Yep, false start, number 72.
Once again, Kevin just rocked early, anticipating that Cindy able to make a play. Tennessee's out of timeouts.
1st and 10. Just past midfield in Saints territory. Gun, running back left side. Cam dancing around, pressure coming. He's gonna make something happen. Steps up, going downfield. He's picked. Was he out of bounds though? No, he made the catch, but McKinstry out of bounds. So 8 seconds remaining, 2nd down and 10 for Cam Ward in the Titans offense. Yeah, he didn't get his left foot in bounds.
Now for the Titans, 8 seconds remaining. You almost want to see if we can get something out of bounds. Maybe 7-8 yards down the field to get a little bit closer so we can take a better shot at the end zone. That gives you a chance at 2 plays here. If Cam Ward, if he holds the ball too long, it's going to be the last play. It's going to have to be a Hail Mary. Look at it, guarding him all the way down to 10-yard line, 2 deep safeties.
From midfield. This is the Hail Mary.
Ward is in trouble. Ward lost the football.
He lost the football.
Ward gets it back and now throws it to
Throws it away, incomplete. That's the game.
No time on the clock, and the Saints win it.
Saints win. Raiders for Giants for the #1 pick. Yeah, indeed. They're calling it the Tank Bowl. That's my Christmas tree look. Nice.
It's hard to convert on 3rd down, and last week they were only 2 of 10 on 3rd down. But 3rd and 29 makes it incredibly difficult. We still have offense a real promising.
Jackson Dart gone, running back right side, 3rd and 29. Just a screen to back. Singletary for a couple. 4th down, punting unit's got to come on from Big Blue.
And they got a long way to go. Gain of 6 right there. 4th down, here comes the punting unit for the G-Men. Well, like I said, it started off as a promising drive. They got across midfield, had a 1st down, but then all of a sudden he's slipping, trying to escape a sack, taking a 14-yard loss and a couple of penalties thrown in. So Jamie Gillen, who is in the bottom 3 in gross in net in the NFL, will punt. And Alex Bachman is back, a former practice squatter for
There's
the
a punt.
Giants.
All the way to the 15.
Bachman at the 15.
Tackled at the 15.
Brought down. Nice play. Art Green was on him.
Green on the tackle.
Followed him well.
Number 23.
Giants have had it. They just punt. And the Raiders get it right now.
Bills and Eagles are going to be wet game, and it's going to be a good game.
And with that, the early window is closed out. The late window is partially open. We are about 10 minutes and change away from the Eagles and the Bills kicking off. Welcome back inside the NFL Red Zone Studios. Scott Hansen with you on week 17, second to last week of the regular season here. We get a chance to breathe. 2-game late window coming up. That early window provided some drama, though. We do now know that out of the 2 possible one-game showdowns we could have ended up with, we got both of them. Carolina loses, Tampa Bay loses. That means Panthers and Buccaneers, 1-game showdown for the NFC South title next week in Week 18. We had the Pittsburgh Steelers with a chance to clinch the division today by beating the Browns. Cleveland came up with one of their best efforts in 2025 and upsets Pittsburgh, meaning Pittsburgh hosting Baltimore next week.
So there's 2 winner-take-all games next week. Ravens at Steelers, Panthers at Bucs.
Championship. Here they are. Winner take all. These games will be
That's
next
cool.
weekend. We still don't know what the game time is. We don't necessarily know what day those games will take place. The NFL announces the Week 18 schedule just 1 week prior, so it'll either come out tonight or tomorrow. If those
2nd down for the Raiders.
Sunday on NFL Red Zone or Sunday.
Man, if I'm the Raiders, I'm not bringing back
wrap up the regular season.
Geno Smith. Geno Smith or Pete Carroll. I don't think they have it anymore.
With teams to be determined on Saturday, less than a week from.
2nd and 12 for Geno.
That's the only game standing for the moment.
For him to get more opportunities. 2nd down, 12, messy pocket, and Smith across the way. Beautiful grab. Dante Thornton, incomplete at the chalk. On the paint, incomplete pass.
Number 10, incomplete for Raiders. His foot didn't come in bounds.
Colton Miller is out, and the tight end Brock Bowers gone. Working on Banks. Because a couple starters are out in the secondary today for the Giants. Well, Banks, a former first-rounder who has had his struggles his first couple years in the league, that time able to get a push in the back to knock him out. That second foot's not able to get down in bounds. But if you get one-on-one matchups, I would think the Raiders are going to go after Banks most of the day. He's in for Cordell Flott, who is out. Tyler Newton.
Dog running back left side, 3rd and long. From their 14. And Mayer might be a yard shy. 4th down. 4th down and 1.
So it's 4th down. They're going to bring out the punting unit.
Yeah, punting unit's going to come out there.
He gets a chip on the outside. He lands on top of the defender and rolls forward, but he's still going to be just short of the first down. A.J. Cole will punt.
A.J. Cole going to punt.
Inside the 30 for the Giants.
On 4th and 1.
25.
Oshevsky back out there to return for the Giants. And Pete Carroll going to throw a fucking challenge flag.
To talk about the spot.
Wants to challenge the spot, I guess.
He lands on top of the defender and rolls. It looked like he was just short. But as we take another look at it, we'll see if he lands on top of Holland and then rolls over. 26 was the yard line to get.
Well, he did roll over a defensive player, so we have to see.
There's a challenge.
We have to
And with the
see.
coach's challenge now taking place and a TV timeout there in that game, still about 8 minutes away from kickoff between Philadelphia.
Yeah, 8 minutes till kickoff for Philadelphia and Buffalo.
Revisit the number one drama, I believe, that we saw in the early window today. The Pittsburgh Steelers. About a month ago, we had the games for you, and the Steelers were on a losing streak. They were failing in their playoff push. There were fired Tomlin chants coming from Pittsburgh. Well, then the Steelers went on a 3-game win streak. Coming into today, if they could get their 4th straight win, coupled with the Baltimore Ravens situation, Pittsburgh would clinch the AFC North Championship. The Cleveland Browns at home with the dog pound roaring.
Looks like they're just going to show some highlights from the Pittsburgh and Cleveland games. They're going to show the ending of how Pittsburgh lost.
4th down around the goal line, needing a touchdown to tie up the game. Here is what happened with the division on the line.
Take a deep breath, Baltimore. 3 on the play clock. Rodgers out of the gun. Looking to the end zone, and it is incomplete. Incomplete and no flag. The Browns have pulled
That was clean defense. Aaron Rodgers was complaining about something, and he was getting into a little extracurricular activity with one of the defenders of Cleveland. But
Baltimore will be a 1-game showdown for the division a week from now. After the game, the defensive hero on that game-clinching play, Denzel Ward, spoke with NFL Media's Bridget Condon.
All right, take me through the end of that game there, because they kept throwing to you, and you maintained your ground and held them out of the end zone.
Yeah, I thought it was kind of crazy that the game plan was to come and attack me. But, I was ready for it. Teammates was ready for the moment. And just glad we was able to get the win.
Now you guys have kept the Steelers away from winning here in Cleveland. It's been since 2021. What is it about you playing them here?
Man, we're in front of the dog pound.
I see.
We got to get the dog for players.
Myles Garrett was chasing history today, didn't get the sack, but what is it like being his teammate and seeing how much pressure the offense puts on him?
Yeah, man, he's a Hall of Fame player. And just glad to have him on our team. He's going to go get the sack record next week.
What has it been like for you this season? I know you guys aren't playing for the playoffs, but still coming out here and putting on a show against an AFC North rival.
Yeah, it's been a tough week, but we've been fighting, and we're going to keep fighting to the end. And just glad we're able to get a final win in front of our fans.
And your rookie quarterback faced some adversity today with the 2 picks, but maintained his composure. What have you seen from his development and growth throughout this rookie season?
Just resilient. He's been confident, been playing better each week. Got to eliminate the turnovers, but he's playing well for a rookie.
And helping out the Ravens? Is that kind of weird?
Say again?
Helping out the Ravens today? Was that kind of weird?
Hey, we did what we were supposed to do. It's Browns win. Browns win.
Appreciate it. Enjoy it.
Thank you.
Well said at the end there by Denzel Ward, and afterwards,
good show of respect with Rodgers and
much
Shador.
affection between Shador Sanders and the future Hall of Famer Aaron Rodgers. Rodgers was a rookie when Shador Sanders was 3 years old. Rodgers played against Deion Sanders in Rodgers' rookie year in a game. All right, so we've
All right, back to the Giants.
Out revisit some more of the drama from the early window as conditions warrant. For now, back to the Giants and Raiders. 3 minutes until kickoff in Buffalo.
It's Tracy on first.
Tracy just got back to the line. That's it.
Around the line. No get to the play. 2nd and 10. So as we said when we came on, the Giants with the loss officially would get the #1 pick. If the Raiders lost, it is still in question. And you have no comment on that.
Jackson Dart gone, running back left side.
Nobody's trying to lose now. As players,
Got that off to Robinson for a couple, 3rd down.
You're putting yourself on tape, right? And you've got to go out and give it your all. And so I know as players, Max Crosby, as Melanie told us at the beginning of this, Max Crosby's like, I don't care about the draft pick. I'm going out to play. And ultimately, he was shut down this week and put on IR. But
Face the camera.
Guys that are on the field,
I'm facing the TV.
This means something to me. Meanwhile, Robinson
3rd and 5.
He's going for 1,000 yards.
And incomplete for Robinson. 4th down.
Complete on a pass from Dart. Vance was over there covering. Hunting it back out there again for the Giants.
That's Jackson's favorite target this year, I think. Considering he didn't have Wheaton and Neighbors.
This time the ball was high and to the inside.
Punting unit on.
Dart obviously got his hands on it and had a chance to come up with the catch, but what a difficult one as he tried to extend for the first down and not able to complete the catch. Jimmy Gillen's going to punt for a 2nd time for the Giants, and Alex Bachman is back with the catch at the 23. End time there was 4-4.
Down inside the 25. That's where the Raiders will start.
For the Giants on special teams. Halfway through the first.
All right, another TV timeout there, about 2 minutes away from kickoff there in Buffalo. We'll get you to that in just a moment. In the meantime, let's flash back to the New England Patriots. 4-13 was the New England Patriots record last year. They had a top 5 draft pick last year. They were last place in the division last year. But coming into today, they had their sights on the
more New England Patriots
championship.
They went from last to first.
A Buffalo loss here in the late window. The division title will be theirs. They had no problem with the first half of that equation.
Mike Vrabel, however you say his name, he's a hell of a coach.
Touchdown passes for Drake May today. Diggs had himself a big game.
Hell of a coach. Turn that team around. Drake May is the first NFL player. NFL is the first player in NFL history to complete 90% of his passes while throwing for 250 yards and 5 touchdowns in a single game.
250 yards and 5 touchdowns in a single game. An MVP statement here in late December. After the game, the man who caught that touchdown from Drake May, Stephon Diggs, with Mike Garofolo from NFL Media.
13th win on the season. Came in here, right to business, jumped out to a big lead.
Post-game interview with Garofolo and Diggs.
Just going in the week with the right mindset. Kind of started off with practice. We had unfinished business going on the road, trying to go 8-0 on the road. Something that's been done a couple of times in New England. So we're just trying to keep it to
Hey, Tommy DeVito in the background. Forgot he's the backup there.
You had that play in the first half, lost, I believe, is the turn. You lost the DB. Take me through that. Drake just giving me a chance, man. We've been building some chemistry out this season, and the trust is getting there. So I'm just trying to make the plays that come to me. That's it. Talk about Drake. I just heard some MVP chants. What do you say about him? Did you know when you had this quarterback when you came in? No, I did not. He surprised all of us. I knew he was going to be good, but I didn't know he was going to be this good. I'm just super proud of him. He approached this game the right way, man, and I look forward to seeing more. You had that MVP vote? Man. Thanks, though.
And Stephon Diggs.
All right, Buffalo going to kick it off to the Eagles.
Organization trained their eyes to Western New York. Bills, Eagles kicking off as we speak. If Buffalo loses, the Patriots are the division champs.
Shipley on the return. Got to the 31, and then a flag comes flying in.
Let's see what this call is going to be.
Check the flag.
As Ronald Turner is our referee today, still discussing the opening flag. As as Jalen Hurts and the offense comes on the field. Very usually discussion with this time. Trying to figure it out.
Hopefully this is not a sign of things to come today.
Illegal formation on the receiving team.
First and 10, here's Jensen. And was brought down on the play by Raheem Lane. Second. I need that. That's important. Got the helmet on, so the raindrops on the head. And so we begin this ball game with the Eagles handling it first from their 20.
All right, Eagles right around their own 20.
But certainly against the AFC. Has been so consistent in
16-3 against the AFC is Jalen. Under center from the 28-yard line. Running back in the backfield. Hurts rolling right. Bombing one right. Incomplete. Looking for Dotson. Couldn't get it to him.
So raindrops be damned. Hurts going deep on the first play. Behind this offense, they're still without their all-pro tackle Lane Johnson on the right side. We showed you Fred Johnson, who's played well in his Geno Smith.
Go to the Giants and Raiders. Geno Smith gone running back left side.
Third down and 3.
Short pass up the middle.
As they get to the 49.
A yard and a half shy of the marker. Fourth down Raiders. Go back to the Eagles.
And AJ Brown's really come alive. There is mostly the top of the screen. They're going to need him a lot today for some of these possession passes. Four-man rush.
Hurts hit as he threw. Incomplete. Third down and 10. Man, look at the rain coming down.
So lined up on the left side. As the heavy rain falls in Western New York, look at the left side of the screen. This is the first play of the game, and you've got an offensive tackle, Fred Johnson, running out without his helmet on. Yeah, and then he goes, whoops. I guess he felt the rain, and they're like, dude, where? Oh, man. Now, I know this is against Buffalo. There's a Thurman Thomas reference in there. I would not make that reference. We're helmeted, suited, and booted, and raincoats on. Play ball.
All right, third and 10. Hurts dropping back. Passing left side. Caught, but he's out of bounds. Fourth down. Geno Smith rolling right. Pressure. Brian Burns got him.
And it's another sack for him. Brian Burns comes in for his 16th sack.
16th sack for Brian Burns. The heart and soul of this defense, Brian Burns.
Right at the end, I wasn't sure if he was going to be already on the ground. Burns was like, I was like you. I thought Burns was getting another sack, but Smith did a good job getting it away. Yeah, just before he goes down.
Oh, did they say he got it away?
On the ground and nope, he's able to get rid of it.
Yeah, he got rid of it.
And there was a tight end right there.
There's a tight end right there, so it's not intentional grounding, so it's incomplete. Ooh, you got lucky, Geno. Second and 10. Gunn, running back left side. Tucker on the outside, tackled after a short gain. Third down, Raiders. Did the Eagles just get a big first down?
And a gain of 4. They're down to the 42, 41-yard line. The big play is with the 16-yard pass to the tight end there. Third down and 5.
Third and 5 for the Raiders. Geno has a man wide open at the 15. Tucker, first down, Raiders, no flags. Oh, sorry, that was the kickoff to the Bills. So the Bills have a first and 10. Bills are backed up at their own 10. Allen under center, running back in the backfield. Cook.
They give it to Cook. He's leading rusher on first down. He's got a short game.
Short game.
Well, there's a lot to like about this offense. He's going to throw. 2 big completions on this drive. First and 10, Shinji. To about the 12-yard line. 16 to Bear, 26 to Tucker right there as they continue to move. They have a new offense.
Ranked rushing offense. When you have that elite rushing offense, you just rely on that. And then it sets up these play-action passes. And all these guys have capabilities of making these catches and just getting
separation is the key.
Allen passing downfield has his tight end. Dawson Knox.
Yeah, we used to call this play Charlie Kelly's offense, the terminology. So that's been a hard part. Not necessarily the offense Greg runs, but acclimating to what this.
Oh, Giants just picked it. Bobby Okereke. And he's around the 44. Into Raider territory.
The most interceptions of any quarterback in the NFL. A 43-yard return. Bobby Okereke takes it the other way. Okereke,
Jesus, Geno Smith.
He drops back, but then he passes it off in zone coverage. So he passes it off, and then he undercuts the tight end and able to get the interception. Justice inside.
Going back to the Bills.
I've seen him do that so many times this year. Get to the perimeter and then bouncing it, and then boom, he's off to the races until someone can run him out of bounds.
Allen Gunn running back left side from the right around the 40. He's got Cook at the 40. Blankenship on the tackle.
Defense, which is really hit their stride since their bye week. First of all, they don't trade for Jalen Phillips for Miami, and he's been great. And they've just gotten healthy. They get Jalen Carter back today, and Vic Fangio.
No, my groin hurts.
Done such a great job adapting over the course of this season. It looks to me like they're just getting better every week, kind of resembling that Super Bowl defense from last year. Not a lot of blitzing, a lot of zone, and let these front four get to the passer and disrupt them. Now, comes back to your side, Shakir.
Shakir got a couple.
Closes up quickly. It'll be a third down.
It's going to be like 3rd and 6.
Fangio's been doing this obviously an awful long time. 39th year in the NFL, 2nd year in Philadelphia.
3rd down.
Facing a Bills offense today, talking about all the things they do well, using multiple tight ends. Well, they're without Dalton Kincaid today. That's a big deal. They were hoping he could go.
3rd down and 4.
And so they're down one of their weapons. Yeah, he's just Vic Fangio. He's just the type of coordinator when you know you're going up against him, you go, oh, you really have to. Such a talented coach and been doing it for 4 decades. Pretty remarkable his success.
Allen Gunn running back right side.
Blitz is coming. Allen.
Feeling the blitz. Superman is going to get sacked. Penalty in the secondary. Good. Check that.
Yeah, looks like Epps kind of. Flashback real quick to the Cincinnati, Arizona game. Fantasy football Super Bowl for many of you. Hope you had Jamar Chase in your lineup. He scored 2 touchdowns. Hadn't scored in a couple of months in the NFL calendar, but got in twice today. 7 catches, 60 yards. Cincinnati with a big victory. The penalty flag was holding on Philadelphia. So a fresh set of downs for the Bills via penalty.
You're looking for that restriction. I think there's enough there. There you go. So it gives the Bills a first down. It's Cook back in there on this opening drive. Now gives it to him. Sprinting left, and when he's met there by a few Eagles, namely Quinyon Mitchell, we've got around before. Cook has been really incredible. When you think
Short gain for the Giants, short gain for the Bills. Both teams have a second down. Giants have a second down and 6. And the Bills have a second down and 7. Empty backfield for Jackson Dart, 2nd and 6 at the Raiders 40.
That explosiveness, yes, he's kind of a slasher shot. He's not a big guy, but he's able to make these full speed cuts, and he hits the line of scrimmage at such a fast speed. If there's any hesitation, he's through the defense, and the guys in the middle of the defense have to make a bunch of tough tackles.
They were trying to get to him in the pass game, but it's not incomplete. It's 3rd down.
3rd and 7.
Turban has his Bills in the playoffs again. A matter of fact, 8 of the 9 years he's been here, they've been a postseason team. And you think that's extraordinary, then you realize that the 17 years before he got here, and he, of course, Brandon Beane, who was the GM of this team, they didn't make it for 17 straight years. So they've turned this whole thing around.
Yeah, he's leads such a great program. I had so many battles against him as a player. Just so consistent, dependable. He knows exactly what he wants out of this defense, and he holds these guys to a championship standard. I love his coaching style.
3rd
Allen sacked. Damn. 4th down, Buffalo. Boss on the play.
Same issue they had before. At the top, here's Hunt. Very similar to how they got pressure on Hurts. Deion Dawkins, I'm a little frustrated, but there's a lot of speed at this defensive line. They're very aggressive in their rush, too. They can slash. They can hit things full speed. If you're not on your stuff, this defensive line's going to Singletary.
Singletary just ran it in for a touchdown. Or is he down at the 1? Hey, he's at the 1. 1st and goal, Giants. Kick to the Eagles. Fair catch called around the 13. Heavy rainstorm there.
He's able to kick out.
All right, Giants, 1st and goal at the 1.
Well, we heard that one. 94 and 64 reported for eligible, but down just before getting to the goal line. Good job by Embo coming around, using that speed and athleticism to kick it out. Good play by the rookie tackle. 1st and goal. Chapman with the lead block on the play, and they take it in.
Touchdown, Giants.
And they cash in on the Geno Smith interception by Okereke. Singletary from a yard away. And the Giants have scored first. That's Runyon. He's going to be the one that kicks it out. See where the ball is. If it crosses the line, clearly across the line. We landed on White. You're right.
All right. Giants will go for 1.
Good job on the outside part of that line, collapsing things. Runyon pulls, kicks out to the outside. That allows Singletary to get inside and get across. So the defense got it. The offense answered. Dart now 7 of 9. Singletary has carried it 3 times. Tracy has carried it 3 times. And here is Ben Saul.
It's good.
A left-footed kicker.
Left-footed kicker for the Giants. Good. 7-0 Giants.
Both games in a TV timeout. Flashback to the game of the early window. First place Seattle, first place Carolina. It was a Seahawks performance in Charlotte. A.J. Barner on a 17-yard touchdown catch from Sam Darnold, who threw for 147 yards and that touchdown there. Seahawks go into Carolina and get the win. It was a defensive struggle for most of the first half. They pulled away late, and afterwards, Julian Love with Cam Wolf. Completely losing. Nobody within 10 yards. Cooper Kupp from Julian. What a win. What a day. Held Bryce Young with 54 passing yards. What was the secret for the success on defense today?
Man, this is a tough team. It's a tough running team. So it's tough running down runs. Just don't let the running game get started. Force them to drop back passes. That's kind of where we have advantage. We felt like, I know we have 54 yards ahead to them. So, yeah, we can.
You had one of the better plays of the game. It seemed like you read his eyes. Can you take me through that play? What you saw in your interception?
Yeah, I this you thinking 15 was going to straight out and steal a little out route. Didn't do that. So I just pulled back. Something that I get a little wide and try to squeeze one in there. Got it.
We're going to see a lot of the Seahawks going into the playoffs. People who are just catching up to you guys and what you guys do. How would you describe who you guys are as a team?
Man, we got a little bit of everything. We got the absolute killers and lockers, but above all else, we're a close team. That locker is close. I think that's what we're this year. The ego is so low on the team. All of our star guys are just very selfless and just have fun with each other. And so it's a good dynamic. We're excited to go to work. I think that's the key.
I know he downplayed it, but what does it mean to get Sam a win?
Well, we got a 2nd down for the Eagles.
Today, Jordan Poyer, veteran safety, who's come back and played great, is out today with a hamstring. And missing Daquan Jones, one of the big interior linemen as well. But you're talking about against the run this year. They are 30th in the NFL.
Empty backfield for Hurts in his own territory around their 16-yard line. 2nd and 7. Barkley in motion on the left side of Hurts now. Give it to Barkley. He's got room to run. 1st down.
First down for the Eagles.
Great job by Saquon getting to the corner, too. He says James Cook's good time to do that, too. Balances it out there when he sees free space.
First set of downs for Philadelphia.
They're so consistent with their gap discipline, meaning they play their responsibilities well, bounces their corner. That's what it goes out to make quick tackles.
Well played again. This time tries the left side. Success, maybe a yard for Andre Jones and the Darian Gathis. It's good. I mean, it is just teaming out right now. I know these teams have come out passing. Do you expect these teams to be able to do that?
No, you have to run it enough to obviously get to some of these play-action passes, but the drop-back pass game is nearly impossible. It's just there's no precision in these elements. If you're a precision passing game,
Not a whole lot there. 2nd and 8 for Philadelphia.
With Chelsea the back, it is 1st and 10 from the 41. And to Chelsea. And wrapped up and devoured by Dexter Lawrenceville, and no gain in the play.
Look at it was all high fives and fist bumps for Bobby Okereke on the Giants bench after that interception. Charlie Bolden telling the front seven, stay on 2 as an action Genty. They've held him in check so far. But Capra told us this week, these guys are motivated and dialed in. This is a business trip for them. And he said there are a bunch of alpha males and
Third and long, not going to get there. 4th down.
Well, just a little bit ago, we saw Charlie Bolden, who's taken over as defensive coordinator.
Defense, number 97.
He replaced Shane Bowen on the same time that Greg Olsen took over.
Giants got flagged with a neutral zone infraction.
Passing down, but physicality, play style, violence is all coming into play. It's not just scheme. They want to type that thing in. It's going to run team. It's the right
Punting unit on for the Eagles, 4th and 4.
at the point of attack.
Certainly have done it there. Now it's made a play. Has some pressure on the first one. A great 64-yard. This is a little shorter.
It goes out of bounds around the 25 for Buffalo. Raiders 2nd and 5. Tight end, was that Mayer? Just got back to the line.
And he picks up
Maybe a yard.
minimal gain. Maybe the length of a football. That's about it. 3rd down coming up.
3rd down and 5 for the Raiders.
A lot of multiple players on IR, multiple players hurt or inactive, and starters. They're missing starters. But as you said, Kevin, it's getting opportunities for these young players and opportunity to stand out and put yourself on tape.
3rd down and 5. Team has lacked a little bit at the receiver since they traded Jacoby Myers mid-season right before the deadline. And here they go. Chelsea getting a curl around and reel it in. Working on Banks. Got the catch. 43 of the Giants with a gain of 11 on 3rd and 5.
Well, I'm not sure who this was to. Tucker is to the inside running an out route, and Genty's running almost like what we would call a bullets or a shoot route in our terminology or my terminology from when I was playing. But both guys right there, and Genty able to come up with the first down.
Here again, 1st and 10, and hit by Adebo. And he's down to the 40 of the Giants on a gain of 4.
Well, Mayer, as we said, he's going to get more and more opportunities coming into this game. I think the most catches he had on the season was 5, and right now he's already been a big part of it with his 4th catch.
60 is reformed and eligible. Number 60 is eligible.
Charles Grant. 2nd down at about 6 coming up.
2nd and 6. Geno Smith under center, running back in the backfield.
Let's try, don't they? 2nd down, 6. Genty the call. Going inside.
That's a first down.
First down run. Down to the 31. The flag was thrown on the play.
Been a flag.
We'll check the penalty flag in that Las Vegas game while we flash back to the Patriots and Jets. You had Drake May. Another one of his 5 touchdown passes on the day. Ramondre Stevenson on that one. 22 yards on the pickup. Stevenson had 102 scrimmage yards today and 2 touchdowns in the Patriots' blowout victory. You had illegal hands to the face against the Giants' defensive line.
Illegal hands to the face against the Giants.
So that's an automatic first down for Las Vegas.
Easy call.
First down and 10. Smith is always under center here with the handoff, and it goes to Genty. And he's played really well.
Genty, nothing.
Shot through, makes the stop at the 20.
In the division, by the way, they have to win out the last 2 games and have no way to lose to Miami next week. So that'll be an opportunity about the playoffs. But they're in fumble on the play, and Allen wisely just jumps on it. I'd have to imagine we're going to see that a few times today with these.
The line hasn't performed as well, but fucking down 11, and here we go to Tyler Lockett, the veteran. And Phillips was there.
Tyler Lockett's on the Raiders?
And they put him at the 22 in a gain of 4. So it'll be third down.
Well, Lockett kick a little bit more difficult to do in these conditions. But he's like everything in the ring.
Yeah.
It's just the way it works. You got to be a little more focused. You got to be a little more delayed in your receiving the ball, handing the ball off, all these aspects that you just normally take for granted. You can't do that today.
3rd and 6.
On the play fake.
And a 2nd and 16 for Buffalo. He's going to the end zone. Inside the 30. That's a big first down for Buffalo, and I think Geno got brought down.
Just to the inside post here for Brandon Cooks. And nowhere for
All right, well, there's nobody here, so I'll catch you guys on the next one. Oh, someone's here. All right, cool. I'll keep going. So now the Buffalo Bills are at the 30 of the Philadelphia Eagles. 1st and 10. Allen under center, handed off to Cook. Cook up the middle. 6 or 7 yards. Field goal unit on for the Raiders. 42-yard field goal attempt for the Raiders. He got it. And 2nd down and 2 for the Buffalo Bills. That's a 23 of the Eagles. Allen chased that on the right. He's trying to direct traffic, and he's... Oh, my God. They turned it over. Eagles ball at the logo. Allen, what the fuck are you doing, bro?
Real time he threw it.
Yeah, it certainly looked like it. He was rolling out. So we have a review. Vaughn making a great hustle play. Allen out of the pocket.
He might have lost it. Let's see. Go close.